the leader of the Drow in Embla is named Kachok of House Golion. I'll put that on the board for you. Kachok.
Oh, that's a
And
Drow name?
they will either be with the merchant circle or somewhere leading the troops, so you're not certain which. But your goal is to at least to save the merchant circle first. You guys, that's your goal, and then you can help out with the reclamation of Embla by your actions during each turn of the battle. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and roll our D100 for the night, see who gets the free reroll. I'll roll for Maya. A whopping 94.
Ooh, Maya wins.
Okay, well, Maya can't win, so it goes to Simon with a 79.
Simon was 79. Maya's won 2 weeks in a row.
79. Yeah.
Just remember it exists. Who rolled? Oh, yeah, Maya rolled a 94. Yeah, that'll do it.
Hopefully he doesn't need it for anything. So I posted that info in the general forum earlier for you guys, so you could kind of get a notion of what you wanted to do, because you were presented with a basic plan, but it's up to you to decide ultimately what you do. So at the moment, you are in the Fungal Farm itself, just outside of Embla. Where is my map for that? There it is. Right here.
Yep, so we felt like we definitely detected we were being watched by somebody.
Yes, you were scried on. Yes.
We suspect it's one of the mayors.
Yes, you suspect it is most likely matron Melora of House Golion, who seems to be your most direct adversary in all of this. So the Fungal Farm in this particular section is becoming largely overgrown because a lot of the harvesting has been limited to the front section of the farm itself. So the mushrooms are just growing wild everywhere. So the sorting facility itself is almost overgrown.
I guess there's probably a lot of edible mushrooms here.
There are a lot of edible mushrooms. Yes, it's fairly easy to pick them out. Though part of the sorting process is the culling of the bad mushrooms and anything that is poisonous. So one would need to make some survival checks in order to discern the edible bits from the less edible.
That's funny. I never noticed that these are mushrooms against the wall. That's funny.
What if you're immune to poison?
Eat them all.
If you are immune, then you can eat them. Yes, without any trouble.
There's a direction to take that. My character that's immune to poison and just wants to eat everything.
Where did your bird go?
What's the name for a person that eats food before the king or so does to test if it's poison?
The taster, right?
Yeah, the food taster, yeah.
I would make a great taster. It's the poison, I survived.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to kill him. Be like, Joffrey, eat this. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on my 5th king.
I'm so good at my job.
There we go. Okay, so there's Munir. So you guys emerged from the secret entrance into the farm along that water source there, just above the fourth processing house.
Okay.
So you basically have 1 day to do what you will. So it's really up to you. You can spend that day resting. You can do some preparation. You can do some scouting. It's up to you.
Did we get through a rest beforehand?
Yeah,
I don't think you've rested yet. You made it to here, and you. It sounded like you guys were going to just rest here.
Right, that was the plan. I thought.
Okay. Well, I do need a rest.
Yeah.
So why don't we do our rest? Then we got a spare day tomorrow. Why don't we take out these guys?
Oh.
And then during our spare day, and then the next day we'll start the assault.
I'm good with that. We just need to make sure they don't have a way of.
By assault, do you mean
warming.
we go after the
slave? The quote unquote rescue.
Gotcha.
Air quotes rescue.
But if we attack them, we need to make sure they don't contact their.
They don't warn
fellow.
anyone.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to have things. Do we have any magics that would help keep them from running away?
We could let them contact us and have them send group after group that we could just kill.
Well, we could. We were supposed to time our distraction,
Just in case.
which I guess a days long distraction could work.
Yeah. How long is it from this area to the actual city itself, Jamie?
Not long. I mean, you could use the measuring device. I mean, it's only like 150 per square, so
Okay.
so it's not far. You just
That's like the
loop
start
around
of the
and down the
wall.
cavern. I'll move
Yeah.
over here to Embla.
like 2 or 3 miles tops, if that.
Yeah, if even that much.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, so probably a couple miles. Yeah, at the most. You guys can see that you are positioned there on the cavern coming out of the Fungus Farm into Embla. On the board, you'll notice the token for the merchant circle and then a token for the various troop battalions.
So mercy. So we got to get to here. Oh, some sneaking we must do.
You guys can look at that and do some planning if you want to.
Let's see.
Between Maya and Simon, I mean, you have information on whatever you need to know about the city.
4 is the mausoleum. I'm just saying what's between there. 4, 17, and 9. 17 is the Stonehammer goods, and 9, Gertrude's clothing.
Like if you want, you can spend part of your free day doing a little information gathering. You can make some diplomacy checks, see what else you could find out about the forces.
Yes,
tell you that much.
we can do that. I can shift into the sneaky like and turn into a drow and pretend.
Okay, so
Gather information.
you rest through the evening. Okay, we could just fast forward to the next morning. And you guys can go ahead and make your plans for the day. Do your get your night's rest in, reset your spells and whatnot.
Send some spells up.
You guys have a way to disguise somebody else? I know we don't have to disguise Mithandir. Phil, you probably have disguise self.
Yeah, I have
I have
use it
this.
once a day.
I mean,
Yeah.
walking
Anyway,
around.
as an ability, spell like ability, for 9 hours. So Or 13 now. 13 hours.
Okay, mine's only 110 minutes. If I take the spell. Is there one where you can disguise somebody else? That's what I'm looking at.
There's alter self and whatever alter of other is.
Is there alter other?
Yeah, there's something like that.
Definitely seen that before. I can't remember if it was third party or not.
I don't have it on my list, so.
Let's see.
Disguise other. It's a bard spell. Second level bard spell.
Yeah.
Maya probably doesn't know that. I don't know.
It's a sorcerer wizard spell. It says too.
Yeah, but I don't know it, so I can't.
Oh, but you
Yeah,
can
you
always,
do.
Yeah. I mean,
you can always mythic point it.
Yuri.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, Yuri, Snorri, how you doing, man? Hey, do you happen to have a scroll of disguise other?
See, let me check my thing. Hold on, make sure I got
So
my-
you guys can decide what you want to do. Do you want to do some diplomacy checks, sneak into town, or sneak past the Fungal Farm workers and collectors, or do you want to just try to liberate those guys first, or what did you have in mind?
Liberate the Fungus Farm, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's liberate.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't click that.
There isn't any chance that Simon has used magic device as a skill.
I mean, I think he actually does, but he'll be fine. I could always just.
I could write you a scroll of it, no problem at all.
If we're
Right.
worried about disguising, I could always just earth glide while y'all are, above ground. I'll just be below ground.
Okay, you could do that too.
But I mean, this is a dwarven town. There's probably like dwarves walking around everywhere.
That's true
Yeah,
too.
but unless they've all been restricted to their homes.
But I don't know how. Can we tell how
Let's see.
restricted they are? Have we scouted ahead yet to know?
Well, that's what you're talking about right now. Okay, so let me take you off this map so you can focus on where you are and what you're going to do first, because
I have
you're right here
the spell.
first.
Yeah, I have the spell Arcane Eye.
Okay,
And,
so what's the range on that then?
It's pretty long. It lasts for a while. Let's see here. I'd probably have to specifically prepare a bunch of things ahead of time. So it's 1 minute per level. Create an invisible magic sensor that sends visual information. It moves at 30 feet per round.
Okay, so
So if I got fairly close to the area, which I probably could with like dimension doors and invisibilities and stuff like that, I could probably get a decent look inside the town without causing too much of a ruckus.
yeah, I mean, I would
Or-
say because you've got Maya and Simon with you, if you guys want to, you could sneak past the farm there at the bend and make your way into the tunnel. I mean, they could easily, show you the ways to go, because this is a pretty big area. It's 150 feet per square, and the mushrooms are overgrown everywhere. So I mean, you could easily bounce by them and get close enough to send an arcane eye into the city. Yes, well, the casting time is 10 minutes, and then it has to move. It says 300 feet per minute, so you could make your way up to the city's entrance and scout. Is that what you guys want to do?
Or do you guys want to just go in and have a look around?
That's the question. Should we free this area, take the risk, or sneak? Bye. Are there any captured people in this area?
Yeah, captured
Any prison-
workers.
There are prisoners in this area?
Okay,
Or do we
well,
not know?
make some stealth checks and some perception checks, because I would assume that means you guys are going to move closer to find out. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
not jeopardize, so I'll stay back.
Okay, so who's stealthing and who is percepting?
I'll stealth.
Okay, and I see Simon is stealthing. Okay.
I'll take a potion. Do I have a potion? Hold on. Or a scroll, just so I don't waste a spell. With invisibility.
And I'll make
Yeah.
contact with, I guess, probably Mithandir with a message spell as I stay back.
Okay.
I'm not the stealthiest either.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure you'd be going.
So,
Maybe just those two then.
All right.
Even Maya is not the stealthiest.
no. With the invisibility, plus 10 or plus 20? It's plus.
It's
Plus
plus 20.
Yeah.
Unless
so.
you're sitting still, then it's plus 40.
52.
Very good.
Being with it.
Okay, so you guys can sneak up close enough to the sorting house. And you can see that it is primarily dwarven workers, but there are two troops of Morlock workers, and then a Drow master driving the workers.
Are there 4 in the troop? troop?
Well, the troop is generally like 9 to a
Oh, okay.
troop. So
Okay.
2 troops of slaves and of Morlock slaves, and then a bunch of dwarven slaves doing most of the work.
Were there Morlock slaves here before, or does that seem to be like a Drow edition?
That's definitely a Drow edition.
All right.
I'm thinking that slavery is not a big thing here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of these underworlds,
It's
though,
all,
Simon
it's
would
all
know.
good.
don't.
But I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't think there's an actual slave trade here. Double checking the Embla listings.
They learn all kinds of skills. We're in Florida. They learn all kinds of skills.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think there's a slave trade. So, yeah, the Morlock slaves is definitely the Drow edition. You guys have run into them a few times where they've had Morlocks with them. They pushed groups of Morlocks in the upper world too during part of their attack.
Yeah, I remember them.
So it doesn't look too big here. I mean, just group working. If you guys spend some time watching them, you'll see that, after they've gathered a certain amount, that they pack it up and put it on rafts and float it into the city. Then eventually another group comes out to take their place, and this group goes back to the city.
So technically, we could wrap ourselves up and float right into the entrance, huh?
We could actually go under the rafts.
Right.
yeah. We have options.
Options.
Kill the Drow, we can go just with it.
Yeah. We could. I mean, we could take out. I mean, we're gonna have to defeat these Drow eventually anyway. It's just a question of, are we gonna be drawing attention to ourselves
Now or yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the only
No,
real
I say
problem.
we wait. I say we try to take him out stealthily. I mean, without being
You can sneak,
setting anything up. And then sneak in.
you
or
can
you can
sneak
sneak
by them,
by 'em.
so you have that option. So There are even a couple ways to sneak in. There's even another water entrance right there.
Hmm.
If you look at the fungal map, where
Yeah.
you could even cut across and just bypass the house entirely.
Hmm.
So when we go back, basically say, the question is, do we free these here, or do we just wait and sneak by? Do we notice any cruel treatment? Whipping and such, or harsh language?
Yeah, there's a little bit of whipping and some harsh language. Yeah, you dirty bad bastards! Pick up your work. I say.
I say we free them.
So there's a lot
could
of
we
singing
do-
though. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Nice.
I say we free them.
You know what? It's probably better that we free them and we don't have to worry about like them getting used as hostages or something later.
Yeah.
Who knows what these Drow will do when they find out their allies inside have been destroyed.
Or in the midst of battle.
There is that.
Let's free the dwarves. And maybe some Murlocs, I don't know.
No, but not the Morlocks.
Let's just get
All right. So it was only one Drow, some Murlocs, two troops, and Murloc, and a troop of dwarves. All right.
And a bunch of slaves. Yep.
With the look, could we tell what the enslaver? Do he look like a warrior? Do you look like? Could we do a roll and see what type of
Sure, knowledge
what we
local.
could expect? That would be me. Okay. Thought so. Knowledge. Ooh, big thunder. Low. Let's see what this roll is. 30.
Well, that was pretty good.
He always wanted to be a hockey player.
Yeah, so you can tell that they are some sort of scout, like most likely a rogue of some sort.
Okay. So, are we ready to free them?
Yes.
What did I do, then?
Okay. So give me a minute here to get the map set up then.
Sure thing.
You guys are a little sandboxy, so you have to
Yeah.
throw some things
Not a problem.
together.
It's impossible to anticipate everything that we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, we're crazy.
Yeah. I know for sure he's not gonna have the Parcheesi board ready for our next step.
That we're solving this.
Absolutely.
We're easy off.
It was either that or a dance off, so I don't have the skill.
Challenge you to the children's god game.
Uno at dawn.
Arm wrestling.
I'll be right back since he's checking it. I'm gonna check him something real quick.
Shit thing.
Yeah, go ahead. If you guys want to take a quick
Yeah, it's a
drink
decent idea.
run or bathroom break or whatever.
I'm back. Mysterious warlock. Blood warning.
It's a nice Morlock picture for you guys to look at. So we just need you guys to decide which direction from which you want to approach. What's going on?
I guess we approached from up here.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Same thing.
That way we'll have cut off their
Escape
exit
route.
that we know of.
From the top down. Okay.
Yeah. It'd probably be a simple matter of a dimension door to get us over there as a group.
Yep, that's a pretty easy way to do it.
Alright, I'll scratch that one off.
Could just sneak around.
Yeah. Why sneak when you can use your most powerful magic?
Yeah, right.
Hold on tight.
So did we pivot? Are we sneaking to attack or are we sneaking around so we don't have to attack?
We're just gonna dimension door to the back, and then we're gonna attack.
Well,
Before we do that, though, I'm gonna prep with a few
Do
spells. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and
As
decide
I-
whatever spells that you guys want to use.
Okay. So for sure, bark skin. Plus all my daily ones. With that, the lesser extend meta magic, they all pretty much last a day. So do that one there.
Let me roll my.
And shield. Bark skin shield. Let's see here. Detect scrying, non-detection, delay poison, dark vision, false life.
Mm-hmm.
Just the usual array, but I've got like bark skin and shields.
But of course,
Okay.
I think I'm going to save stone skin. The expenditure's too much.
I will do mirror image and shield. Roll my-
I will do a shield.
Let's see.
oh, that's the. I'm getting music feedback. Let me turn that down some. Bouncing in from behind somebody. Okay. is better. Okay, you guys can go ahead and roll your initiative, and then you can basically determine how you want to open the attack and whatnot.
Sure.
So I have 6 images. Just put that in and then initiative. I'm gonna roll twice because of the ring. I don't need to roll. I didn't click on my cat with a 34.
Shame. Shame. Okay. See, I'm getting a server interruption notice. Is anybody else getting that? Uh-oh. Check, check. Can you still hear me? Did I drop? Let me try to reload. Oh, lost connection. Well, that's no good. So we'll go ahead and stop this. Check back shortly.